What's good, everyone? I'm back here for another video. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I know we want to talk about hip hop and stuff, and about these artists just making stupid lyrics. Just talking about bullshit ass songs, and that's why nobody want to listen to them. But we're not gonna make this video all about this, or maybe next time. Because it's simple. Like if you guys have a problem with the charts or them not being the charts, you just have to make music. You just have to be better than them. You know, we don't care about them. Like don't focus on them. Focus on yourself, bro. This video, guys, is gonna be about astrology and my natal chart. We're gonna talk about my natal chart because I think like, oh, my natal chart is so rare. Not everyone has a natal chart like I have, and honestly, every other natal chart, not all of them, but almost every natal chart just looks boring compared to mine's. For real. Yeah, guys. Before we start with this, I know some of y'all gonna be like, astrology, guys. Yeah, the astrology is real. Like these 12 signs, 30 signs real. But we should actually have more signs. We should have more zodiac signs. We should have like about 60 zodiac signs or something. But way more than we have. We don't, yeah, the stars is not just 12 zodiac signs, guys. It's not just these planets, it's way more planets. All right? Does that mean that we're not gonna do a natal chart? Of course we're gonna do it. So you have to actually take your natal chart and add on to it. When you go and you want to like access your Akashic records, this is how you do it. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I don't care, but I'll do my my own natal chart reading right here. I'll do it on my own. I'm not gonna pay no one for a consultation for a natal chart. That just sounds ridiculous, bro. And you guys are just gonna do it half-heartedly, because it's not yours. All right. So without any further ado, let's start with this, guys. So I was born March 27th, right? Which already gives the number 9, in March, which makes me an Aries. But yeah, guys, just take a look for yourself. This is my natal chart. The placements, guys. Do you see this? Do you see this, guys? You witness one of the coolest zodiac signs. For starters, I have Aries. My sun is in Aries, guys. Sun in Aries. I have moon in Cancer. All right, guys. All right, you see that? Aries is the best placements to have the sun. One of the best. So does Cancer. Cancer is also one of the best to have. Then I have Mercury in Aries. I have Venus. I have Venus in Taurus, guys. Venus in Taurus. You cannot make the shit up. 22-degree Venus in Taurus. This is intense. An intense placement. Having Venus in Taurus here, guys. Venus in Taurus. And Mars in Aries. Who else do you guys who has Venus in Taurus and Aries in Mars? Is Prince. Prince is the only guy I know besides me that has this type of placement. So this is a very good placement to have. That's all I can say. Mercury in Aries. Many of y'all don't like Mercury in Aries because Mercury in Aries, I'm gonna dominate a lot of conversations. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. That's why many don't even bother answering me. When I chat, they don't answer. They're if you want to be my friend, like most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna be me talking, and you're just gonna be you gotta be a good listener if you want to be my friend. All right, because yeah, you can talk if you need to correct me, but there's nothing to correct. There's nothing to correct. Most of the time when you guys want to correct someone, it's something made up. So I already have 3 Aries placements. The Sun, Mercury, and Mars, and Venus, Taurus, and Mars, Aries. All right. Then, going, moving on. So you guys can see I have Jupiter in Capricorn, guys. I have Saturn in Pisces, it's all good. Uranus in Aquarius, Neptune Capricorn, Pluto Sagittarius, Lilith Cancer, Node Libra. All of this all good and all. I'm not gonna go too deep past my Mars and Aries. There's probably stuff there I still need to look up, but I feel like if I don't like research it by myself, then it's not that important. Or I already know about it and I don't need to be remembered. That's how I feel like. I just feel like the top. These placements probably good too. I mean, I know what some of them do, but yeah. Just for starters, guys, this is just amazing. This is just amazing. This type of stuff, these placements, you can make this shit up. You can make this up, But oh well. Moving on, guys. Now we go over to the Placidus, guys. Placidus. This is gonna show you the houses, guys. The houses where your signs are assigned in the houses. And this again, guys, it's just so amazing. I just love my natal chart. I have one of the best natal chart. At this point, having and going back, everyone who is born in the 9th, 27th, or 18th of the month, you guys gonna have a special natal chart. Your natal chart's gonna be special by default. All right, you guys reincarnated so many times. You have to have a natal chart that's like, because why I would not be intrigued doing my diligence and research and study my natal chart if it would not be all flash, all these placements, man. That's crazy. But yeah, let's go jump into houses. And yeah, and this is not an excuse for you to not do. Anyone who does not study their natal chart, I mean, as a whole, not just this makes sense, as a whole. Your natal chart don't even matter. You have like a boring ass natal chart. Nobody cares, because you have to be intrigued to actually go really do research for your natal chart. All right. So they go, oh, go do reading. Go have someone do reading. It's not that expensive. Yeah, anyways, guys. So we have here the first house, Taurus, my ascendant. Isn't this amazing? Sound like a Aries Taurus guy. It's the masculine and the feminine, guys. But everything. This says so much about my personality and how I am. Yeah, I know personality goes deeper. But it's just if you don't even know this, bro, hey, you don't know nothing. That's just the surface stuff, Personality and myself and my life goes even deeper because astrology talks about your personality, talks about your life path, talks about what you actually came here to do in this life, and talks about stuff you maybe did wrong in your life. Anyways, having ascended Taurus is just amazing. It's just great. What more do you want? Aries and Taurus in the first house. That's just amazing. But yeah, like I said, guys, I already have moon in Cancer. This already, Anyways, my second house is Gemini. I don't have a lot of Gemini placement, but I know Gemini's get stuff to have. I have it in the second house. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the second house is for money, right? I could be wrong. But that's it. Then in the third house, I have Cancer. No, this gotta be wrong. No, I'm not. But I have Cancer in the third house and in the fourth house. I have fourth house Cancer, third house Cancer, with the moon Cancer. Bro, fourth house Cancer. I mean, that's the best placement for Cancer. All right, and then guys, in the fifth house, I have Leo. I have Leo in the fifth house, guys. Leo in the fifth. It's the fifth house again, guys. You can't make this shit up. Then I have Virgo in the sixth house. I have Scorpio in the seventh house. right? Which rules relationship, right? 7 types of relationship. Then, guys, I have Sagittarius. I have motherfucking Sagittarius in the 8th house, guys. And you see that? You see that? Sagittarius in the 8th house. That means I'm lucky, guys. That just means I'm lucky. That just means I'll just be happy in situations in life where I'll just be lucky. That's all. That's what Sagittarius in the 8th house does, guys. That's it. So just having Sagittarius in the 8th house is a big W, is a big reason to just be like, this fucking little chart I have here. Then let's move on. The 9th house, I have Capricorn. That's good enough. But in the 10th house as well, 10th house Capricorn. I know there's a lot of celebrities who have 10th house Capricorn placements. All right. It's one of the best placements to be famous for you who want to be famous, but you can use it differently. But you have high chances. And it's also my midheaven, right? My Capricorn 10th house also my midheaven, guys. All right. This means this is how I being seen, how others see me. This is what it means, guys. This is what having midheaven. So you guys gotta see me with a Capricorn 10th house. All right. So I don't need to say much. This is just how people perceive me. So go look it up. Go look up what's Capricorn in there. I'm not gonna explain to y'all. Then I have Aquarius in the 11th house. You can't make this up. Aquarius in the 11th and Pisces in the 12th house. These are the best placements, bro. Especially Pisces. Pisces in the 12th house, bro. You can't beat that. Never can beat this. These houses placement going back. I have Taurus ascendant, Cancer in the 4th house, Leo in the 5th house, Capricorn in the 10th house, Aquarius in the left house, and Pisces in the 12th house, guys. This is just great. This is great, guys. This is everything. This is everything. This is one of the cleanest charts, birth charts you can even have. This says so much about my past lives. And what I done in my past life, bro, to have a little chart like this now, to be chilling. I don't like saying chilling, but and also not hanging out, Then be great then. You guys didn't put enough positive words in the dictionary. It's your guys' fault. And now let's move on to the planets, guys. The good old chunk, the planets. The planets to determine if you're the it or not. But like I said, guys, I'm born March 27th, so you know this natal chart. This birth chart I have here is the real deal. This is one of the most powerful natal charts someone can just have. Period. For starters, guys, look, my sun sign is in the 12th house. I have the sun sign in the 12th house. I have moon in the 3rd house. This is also very, very good. Very, very good placement. But on top of it, guys, you know how many planets? You know how many planets I have in the 12th house, guys? And the other house is empty. I fucking have 5 planets. I have 5 planets in the 12th house, guys. 5 planets in the 12th house. The last 5 planets and Pisces. All right. All of these six things in my 12th house. I have the sun. Take a look at yourself, man. I have Sun in the 12th house, Moon in the 3rd house, Mercury in the 12th house, Venus in the 12th house, Mars in the 12th house, guys. Jupiter in the 9th house, Saturn in the 12th house, Uranus in the 10th house, which would be Haven, Neptune in the 10th house, guys, and Pluto in the 7th house, Lilith in the 3rd house, and North in the 4th house, guys. Mars in the 12th house. You know what Mars means? Mars in the 12th house means I could be comedian just of making jokes of me having Mars in the 12th house. This is how deep it goes, guys. This is how deep having 5 planets. With this natal chart, guys, I can be everything I want to be. I can be everything I say I want to can be. I can be comedian. I can be president. I can be everything I want to be. I can be everything I say with this natal chart, guys. Because I have Jupiter. I have Jupiter in the ninth house, guys. Jupiter in. You know what this means? You know what it means having Jupiter in the ninth house? Anywhere you have Jupiter in your ninth house. Jupiter in the ninth house basically means that I'm highly intelligent, that I was born like this, which means I took all the wisdom I have from my past life and took it into this life, guys. And basically, I'm gonna win every argument 9 times out of 10. I'm winning every argument, unless you have Jupiter in your ninth house as well, or you're just more experienced. But I don't meet like a lot of guys who are more experienced than me. So 9,000 Jupiter just means that I'm intelligent. I'm just intelligent, But who gives a shit if I have five fucking planets in the 12th house? You can't beat that. You can't beat 5 planets in one house, guys. You can't do that. You can't do that. Moving on. Also have Saturn in the 12th house. Was right? Saturn in the 12th house. Like Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump, he also has your Saturn in the 12th house. This means that you are lucky, but sometimes you're lucky. Your luck is being like not really restricted, but it being put on hold. And then you get it, when you because I have Sagittarius, right? I have Sagittarius in the whatever house it was, whatever 8th house. I don't know, whatever my Sagittarius is means I have luck. But with this Saturn in the 12th house means when sometimes I'm supposed to get the luck I'm supposed to have, it's being withheld. It's being put on pause, and then I get it at the right timing. This is for like this simpleton. They're not supposed to know how lucky I am. This is to protect me. Because I'm lucky. I witnessed so much luck. Those who subscribe to me, watch my videos, you see how lucky we were with these let's plays and stuff. But sometimes I'm not lucky because somebody's maybe around, somebody's creeping. And this is what my Saturn in 12th house is for. So you guys don't know how protected I am with these 5 planets and Pisces in the 12th house, guys. And yeah, guys, I want to make more videos and stuff, but I'm not uploading a lot because I don't get like a lot of views. Like I do get views, but I feel like I deserve more. I deserve more views, And as long as this not gonna change, I'm not gonna upload. But this is what Saturn beats 12,000. That's pretty dope. All right, Then we have Uranus in the 10th house, which is my midheaven, guys. Uranus in the 10th house. This means people see me, and in this life I came to be a revolutionary, guys. That's what it basically means. So I have to do all this revolutionary stuff. I have to sometimes be rebellious. It won't fly. My life stuff. I won't go anywhere if I'm just like others. Try to be like others, and who know I have to be a rebel in this life, bro. Because you have to let everybody live their life. Somebody came here and they don't want to be a rebel. They want to be a doormat. You gotta respect them, guys. Don't laugh, respect them. If they want to be doormats, let them be doormats, guys. Hey, if that's what they want, man, and this is how you're gonna learn to, it's good to be an empath, but then you're gonna learn when to stop being too much empathetic towards, because there's so many of you have no empathy at all. This can't be good. Somebody who does not even have the slightest empathy towards somebody doesn't even have empathy towards yourself. And this is toxic. This is ew, get away from me. Fucking parasite. I just noticed since I changed the way I eat. I don't be eating meat anymore. Yeah, that's why I'm here, like YouTube. I know YouTube don't like it when I tell people stop eating meat. I'm not here to tell you guys. I'm just talking about me as me. I don't eat meat anymore like that, guys. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. You know, it's, yeah, bro. Not even fish, not even chicken. As far as for me, I'm not. You guys can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want, guys. Eat whatever you want. But as far as for me, I don't eat that stuff. Really. Sometimes I lie to friends. I tell them, "Hey, you ate some steak yesterday." Sometimes I do that. I just find that shit hilarious. To just tell people fuck with them and I've been like on my. I've been on my diet. I've been on my diet, guy, and I've been eating all this stuff. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And then I have not been eating chicken or whatever for 2 years, and whatnot. And now I'm back. Now I'm back. I just ate some steak yesterday, guys. I just did it. And they're all happy, like, oh yeah, he did it, he did it. As if bro. I don't eat that stuff. I really don't. I don't. I just don't. We're moving on with my nail. I'm almost done, guys. My natal chart. Let's finish off with the planets. You also have Neptune in the 10th house. This is also pretty good, but I'm not here to talk about it. We're gonna have to do. I have Pluto. Pluto. My Pluto is in the 7th house, and wherever your Pluto is, guys. Wherever your Pluto is, guys, you're gonna have like guys being jealous because of this. So my Pluto in the 7th house makes everyone jealous. If I'm not wrong, I think Prince also has Pluto in the 7th. Pluto is when you Pluto having Pluto in the 7th house means when you like walk inside a room. When you walk into a room, like you gonna see people love you. You gonna see everyone who sees you. The first reaction, they're gonna love you, or they're gonna absolutely hate you. That's what it means having Pluto there. Which means everywhere I walk in, it's a war zone, guys. You're gonna fight each other because of me, you know. Imagine, girl, I would be a girl. Imagine I would be a woman. It would be even worse, guys. It would be even worse, guys. And that's it. I have other placements, but that's just the spicy part. That's the great part. And having a natal chart like this, bro. Honestly, what more do you want, bro? These are just the best placements to have, the best natal chart to be. That's why I would never wanna change with nobody. I would never want to be in others' shoes. That's why I don't get why you guys want to destiny swap with me. You feel me? I don't want to. No. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm good. Going back, guys. Going back. Five planets in the 12th house. 5 planets. Pisces in the 12th house. Jupiter in the 9th house. I have Saturn in the 12th house, guys. The fucking have Pluto in the 7th house. I have all these other signs who are perfectly in sync. 22-degree Venus in Taurus. Mars in the 12th house. Mars in Taurus. Venus in Taurus. Sun in Aries. Sun in Taurus. Get out of here, guys. But I'm gonna go, guys. That's it. I like doing these natal charts. We could maybe do other natal charts, but for some like dictators and tyrants, we should maybe make this on Patreon, not here. These guys don't like us talk about this, or for others, but then there are like already many natal charts, and then like going back, many natal charts are boring. That's why I did mine first. I don't want to do the other natal charts. I seen other natal charts who has like 5 planets in one house, just like a lot of placements in one house. I seen that, but not that many. Most of y'all didn't even have that. So yeah, guys, for me that's it. We'll be back for another video, but yeah, guys, I'm just telling you guys, you get your readings done if you feel like it. If your gut feeling tells you to do it, get it done. Or if you're born like in the 27th, 18, around there, like a high number, you should do it. For some, it just doesn't matter. For some, maybe your natal chart is boring. And then going back, guys, don't forget that there are more planets and more zodiac, but this is just the start. This is to pinpoint you towards somewhere. And the end, the journey in the end is on you to figure out, and it should not be impossible just because they're not telling you everything, every placement. It's on you to figure out, bro. You know, and I'm telling you, even many don't like to hear this, but I'm telling you guys, if we're supposed to be reincarnating, come back, because I don't believe in YOLO. I don't believe that. So if you're supposed to reincarnate and come back, guys, it's just the way, guys, just the way. That's why, you know. Yeah, I'm going back like hip hop and rap. You guys telling us to not listen to these artists and stuff. Especially many you're pointing out, especially Tupac and Michael Jackson. You guys telling us to not listen to their music because they never really done nothing to, you know, to help out the community, you know. But Tupac is Akhenaten, guys. Tupac is the Akhenaten pharaoh reincarnated, you know. So we're gonna listen to his music. I'm going to, you know. Yeah, bro. I'm still listening to Pac till this day. You know, I still listen to hip hop. If I would only listen to pop, you know, all the stuff, it would be boring. I think we need hip hop. We need hip hop. Even if it left the chart, we need it. We need artists or new upcoming artists. Anyone who likes to do it. We need you guys to do this. We need you guys to rap about something we never heard before. We want that, but we don't want the same stuff. We don't want you guys to go and copy what Tupac and all the others did. We don't need that. We need y'all to put your own intel. All right, guys.